Good evening, folks. This is Phil for Replicas of the Past, Sunday evening. I'm going to pull up a couple more videos here. Going to take a look at this. I worked on this yesterday and this morning. It is a 1/16 scale John Deere. I decaled it as a 4440. This is the one that's been used many years by Ertl to replicate these, I think, even 30, 40, and 50 series, I want to say, John Deere's. It's very common casting that they've used over and over, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, repeatedly. But it is, I decaled it to a 4440. I think you can put it as a 4430, 4440, 4450, 4250, and so on, 4040, 4240, stuff like that. So I've decided to make it a 4440. I don't have a tremendous amount of those in my collection. I do have a few, but I thought it would be pretty neat to see it set up this way. Of course, I've customized it. It's a pretty neat tractor, though. The actual real tractor, the 4440, was produced by John Deere between 1978 through 82. Iron Horses series. They always show the flow, the previous model, that model, the next model in the series, and then it shows the next model in the next series. So the next, which will be the 4450, would have been in the 50 series. Of course, at Waterloo, Iowa, built there at the factory. Original price $38,397 for 1982 quad range ROPS 2-wheel drive, $45,000 for 1982 power shift cab 2-wheel drive. The John Deere Model 4440 was the most popular tractor of the Iron Horses series at the end of the first production year. Serial number 010329, the rear axle size was increased from 86 millimeters to 92. So I guess I'm going to ask anybody that knows. I don't know. Does that mean that they were having issues with that axle, the rear axle size? Was it having problems, so they increased it? Anyone knows, let me know. PTO tested 130.5. Drawbar tested 112.6. These are classic looking old John Deere's here for sure. As I said, this was the classic shelf model they released over the years many, many times. And I think you can really interchange it to either 30, 40, or 50 series, really, I think. Start back on the rear end, of course. You got your Ertl classic drawbar there to hook up the implements. Here's your rear end decals and stuff. I did add this little work light here. On the back of the fenders, I put the brake lights. Top of the cab, I did put the little flasher lights, and those are from Dakota Farm Toys, as well as the work light there. Classic 40 series Soundguard style cab, I believe, there. Inside the cab, it's that plastic molded insert. The seat does do some swiveling there. Looks like steering wheel's green. Console area is all part of that plastic casting for the interior of the cab. That's straight out of the box. I've done nothing there. Your hood. Classic looking long John Deere hood there. Muffler intake, both plastic. Tractor still got some dirt and dust on it, as you can see. That's okay. To me, it makes it look field run. Decaling, as I said, I decaled it as a 4440. Long yellow decal stripes into the black stripes, but over the engine area that says John Deere. Out here over the screening, vertical screening, model number 4440. The engine details. course, you can see I did add some nice John Deere saddlebags, saddle chemical tanks to the tractor. Classic front design of the 40 series here. John Deere insignia, yellow stripe across the way. I did add some front weight bracket and plastic weight there. Underneath the tractor, I just drilled a hole and used a screw there to hold that on. It holds it pretty good. Rear tires, I don't know if anyone's familiar with the replica play line. These rear tires are off of a replica play 60/30. I just customized one, and these are the tires that were on it. I think it looks pretty neat with those tires on that tractor. Of course, the wheel is plastic, and I did add some metal wheel weights there, make it look kind of cool. Painted them John Deere green. The front wheels are metal, and tires are Chuckies. Tires and rims are Chuckies. The big old 3-rib with the fat metal tread. And I haven't got any inserts yet. I've got them on order from Chucky's. I'll probably go back and add inserts to this along the way, but I don't have them as of yet. I'll probably get them this coming week. It's a pretty neat little custom I did here. I like how it turned out. Those are 60/30 wheels on it. I thought, well, if I put those on, I have to put some big fronts on or it's going to run downhill. So I had those Chuckies in my toolbox, and I just decided to use those. All right, I'll do a quick comparison. Let's do that now. All right, everyone, here's my custom John Deere 4440 with saddlebags alongside my John Deere 4430 Prestige. That came out late last year, early this year at time frame. I found it pretty cool that this is the predecessor to that. So I thought, well, that makes sense. Let's show those side by side real quick. I thought that would be pretty cool. All right, everybody, I'll move on to some quick final thoughts, and let's do that now. All right, Ertl 1/16 scale, customized John Deere 4440 with custom wheels all the way around, saddlebag tanks, chem tanks added, brake light, flasher lights added, wheel weights, and tires and wheels all the way around, and some front weights as well. That's all I did to this tractor. It's a pretty neat looking deal. I think it looks actually kind of cool, really. Pretty classic looking John Deere right there. Really, really, really neat. Seen many of these in my youth, by the way. 30, 40, 50 series, 10 and 20 series. That's 10, 20, 30, and 40 I've seen a lot. I mean, actual running in fields and stuff in my youth. I've seen them all, but those were the ones I remember the most fondly. All right, everybody, I'll close out this here video. I'll be doing another one straight away. This is Phil for Replicas of the Past. You all have a blessed day, and we'll talk again soon.